I have a guest joining me today on Primetime Local News, a familiar face. I've spoken with her before. It's author Tong Ge. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Stacey, for having me here again.
Every time we chat, it's like you are winning an award for something, and that's the case again today. You've won another award, and if I get this correct, it's the 2024 National Association of Independent Writers and Editors Award. Tell me about that.
This is a United States award. I entered last May and I forgot about it. And when I received the email, it was a shock. And my category is literary fiction. They don't have a historical fiction category. They don't have many categories. So I'm pretty pleased because my last award, it was in new fiction category, which means I only competed with debut novels. But this one, I competed with everyone. And they told me they have chosen my book over 100 entrants in a category.
That's amazing, and congratulations for that. So obviously, that's quite an honor. And what does it mean to you to have received this? And like you said, it's with through 100 books, like that's a lot of competition.
Yeah, that's a validation for my writing quality. And I'm really pleased. And also, they're going to have an interview with me. So it's more like a publicity. And that's good because any free publicity is good publicity.
Absolutely.
And yes, I'm really, really pleased about it. Another thing I just want to mention, while I was actually, my book is also finalist for 2024 Canadian Book Club Award. That has happened after we talked last time. So I was waiting for because they will announce a winner in January of 2025 for the Book Club Award. So I was waiting for that one and pray and all that, but I didn't win that one. I was only one of the three finalists for fiction category, but I won this one. So I thought God has his own plan.
So yeah, it worked out anyways. And for those who don't know, the book is called The House Filler. And can you tell me a little bit about the book itself?
The book is a historical fiction based on my grandmother's story. So time span is between 1920 and 1966. The book followed Golden Phoenix, the protagonist's journey through poverty, wars, political upheavals, and turmoil, and how she survived and become a fighter. So she was not just a victim. Eventually, she decided to fight back. It's but it's pretty tragic at the end because one of her sons was imprisoned for life, and one of her son-in-laws were executed. So that's why there's a second book to second book is about the second generation. Her daughter, and the third book is about the third generation. That's Golden Phoenix's granddaughter. So it takes three generations of women to fight for independence and freedom.
And where are you at with the other two books now? Are they published or waiting to be published, or what's the status?
Not yet, because recently I found more historical facts. So now I need to rewrite the opening chapters of my second book. I'm glad I'm not at the point that it's about to be published because then it's pretty hard to change. So I think sometimes a delay might be a blessing
Hmm.
in disguise. So now I can put all these historical like details into the beginning chapters. Will make it even more attractive and vivid and basically make it better.
And do you know roughly how long before we can expect to see those books, or at least book number two, on the shelves to read? Is it going to be a little while yet because of the changes now?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a date yet.
All right. Well, we'll be looking forward to it regardless, and I'm sure we'll be chatting with you when it gets closer to the time of it being released. But in the meantime, if people are wanting to read the current award-winning book, we can say several award-winning books now, several awards that it has won, called The House Filler. Where can they find that book?
You can find it on Amazon, Indigo, Barnes and Noble, and Kobo, Walmart, everywhere. But even the local bookstores in Canada. But the one caution is that because Amazon sells all kinds of stuff, so
Hmm.
when you enter the book title on Amazon, you also need to enter the author's name. Otherwise, you'll find like a whole bunch of household items. You couldn't even say the book on the first page.
Right. So make sure that you actually put your name in as well. And the spelling of that, the first name is Tong, and then the last part is Ge. So look for Tong Ge and for the house filler if you're ordering on Amazon. And like you said, lots of other bookstores will stock it as well. So again, congratulations on your awards. Thank you so much for chatting with me. And I know we'll chat again when book number 2 comes out.
Thank you, Stacy. Really appreciate it.